I stopped fixing my brother's mistakes for him, and watched his reputation fall apart on its own. I'm 27F and my younger brother is 24. And for most of our lives I was the quiet safety net he never noticed. He's charming, talks fast, makes big promises, and somehow always convinces people he has everything under control. What they didn't see was that behind the scenes I was the one proofreading his emails, reminding him of deadlines, double-checking dates, and gently fixing things before anyone else noticed they were wrong. It started small years ago, correcting a time on a family invite or rephrasing a message, so he didn't sound rude. Then it grew. When he started freelancing, he'd ask me to quickly look at proposals. I'd end up rewriting half of them at midnight. If a client was upset, I'd help him draft an apology that sounded professional. He never said thank you, it was just expected. The moment that changed things was when he missed an important meeting and told people I forgot to remind him, like it was somehow my job. That stung. I realized he had built this image of being reliable using my invisible labor, and I was tired. So I stopped. I didn't warn him, didn't denounce it. I just decided I wouldn't jump in anymore. When he sent sloppy messages, I left them alone. When he forgot a detail, I didn't rush to fix it. I watched him send an email with the wrong date to 3 different clients and felt my fingers itch to correct it, but I didn't. A week later he complained that people were suddenly unprofessional. Then invoices went out with mistakes. Then a client politely asked him to be clearer, because things kept getting mixed up. He was stressed, snapping at everyone, saying people were unfair to him. I stayed quiet. It felt weird and honestly uncomfortable, like I was doing something wrong by not helping, but also weirdly freeing. About 2 months in, things really caught up. He lost a steady client because of repeated small errors, nothing dramatic. Just enough to make him look unreliable. At a family dinner he joked that work had been rough lately and my mom looked straight at me and said, maybe you should help him more again. For the first time, I said no. I said I was busy and that he's an adult. My brother looked shocked, like he had just realized how much I used to do. Later he texted me asking why I stopped having his back. I told him the truth, that I was tired of fixing things for him, and taking the blame when stuff went wrong. He didn't reply for hours. Part of me felt guilty, but another part felt calm for the first time in years. I didn't ruin his reputation. I didn't sabotage him. I just stopped protecting it. Watching everything unravel on its own felt like quiet revenge. And I still don't know if that makes me petty or just done.